I'm sorry, I don't know if I pressed that.
Was it me or was it you? I don't know.
I don't know. It might have been me. I just got. Do you have an iPhone?
No, I have a Android. Unfortunately.
Well, no, Androids are cool. My mom has them. But I got like a tester update. Like it's the beta, so not everyone has it.
Yeah.
It's really, really glitchy. So.
Dang. Oh well. It must be glitchy. All right. Well, let's get started on this interview. So, we're gonna go ahead and start. So go ahead and tell about yourself.
All right. So my name is LaurynElizabeth Interview. I have like a double first name, so it's really long. But yeah, LaurynElizabeth is my first name. And
Did you get it wrong? Did your teachers get it wrong?
yes, every day it's like Lauren, and I'm like, no, that's not my name, please. So yeah, I'm 15. I'm a sophomore in high school. I go to the Alabama School of Fine Arts.
Ooh. I graduated school, but I'm from Texas though. I just moved out here like in I just moved out here in like Labor Day. No, Memorial Day. I keep saying Memorial's Labor Day, but I just moved out here and it's just like I had to continue with my legacy of like doing interviews with people. So it's like, okay.
Where'd you move from?
Dallas.
Dallas.
Yeah.
So, do you like it?
I like it out here. It's not the best, but you know, Dallas just had everything that I really wanted. Like as far as, I mean, it's cool looking at the bay. You know, and that's the only thing about being here, looking out the water and just enjoying myself freely. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, completely.
that's one thing that I really enjoy about Alabama is the bay. But other than that, you know, I mean, it's a pretty decent place, and I enjoy it. So you know, that's just how.
I have a friend who went to Texas over the summer and she was traveling with us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's freaking cool. Oh my gosh.
Wait, so not like fell in love with a person, like fell in love with Texas.
Well, I always fell in love with Texas. So, what are you passionate about? What's something that you're very passionate about?
Like, I would say the default creative writing, which is why I go to school, but like, I'm really passionate about like feminism and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And just what's going on in the world.
Oh. Ding. Hey, I'm in love with what's going on in the world too. I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I really want to change. That I feel like, you know, that we could do. You know, there's people that say that, oh, we can't change the world, but there's many different ways that we can change the world. You see, I see a lot of celebrities and dancers and rappers who talk about they're going to change the world, but they don't actually do it. You know, they don't do it.
So many people have a platform where they have so much power and they can control so much and no one chooses to do anything about it because they're afraid of the consequences and like what people will say if they step out of like their comfort zone. And it's just really a shame that people are given that platform and they don't do anything about it.
Yeah, that's true. You know, and I feel like, you know, they have all that fame, they have all that money, they have all that talent, and they have, you know, so many people that look up to them, and it's just like, yo, are you not going to help others who need help? Like, there's people in Africa who are struggling, and then you're going out to buy a brand new Lamborghini. Please, come on. Tell me, what is come to? Like, for real. It really should. Oh, there's so much noise. My family's really outside of me. I don't usually ever have this happen with my interviews ever. I don't never ever have my family, but they already should know how the game goes. I've done 68 freaking interviews. That should be a shame of how they're acting. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's fine. It's fine. Family's family.
Yeah, I mean, it's family though, but like I said, they still should know the memo.
It's alright.
Yeah, you know, so I mean, this is how it is. That's how it is though, but things get better. So what do you plan for the rest of 2016?
Like for the rest of my life or just in general?
Just in general for 2016.
to try and be cliche or anything, but with this election, like, I'm just worried about the outcome of, like, America as a whole. And it's really a time for the, like, citizens of America and not, like, the high-end or wealthy people, but just regular, everyday people to really band together and do something about the country and stuff, and not just let politicians off with their name, or, like, not a rebellion or anything like that. That's what I'm describing, but, like, truly stepping up and doing something about what's happening.
Yeah, that is true. There's a lot of people that are debating about, Donald Trump and all kinds of stuff, like who's gonna win the election and all this, and and it's getting worse. I feel like it's getting worse. Like, a lot more people are starting to go on Donald Trump's side versus going on, blah 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 side. So yeah, it's just a lot going on in the world that I feel like, it's not good. But that's other people's opinions. There's this one girl who said that Donald Trump will make a difference in the world. But I feel like, it's gonna be a little difference in the world. Maybe. I mean, ISIS will be off our back. One thing, that's for sure. ISIS will actually be off our back, hopefully. If Donald Trump runs for president, hopefully that gets off our back, and we got other stuff that we can do to get that out of here. But I'm not really into politics. I'm just worried about who's going to be our next president and what the heck is going to happen to the world. Because there's a lot of things that I've noticed, and I know you probably have too, about what's going on in the world. I just found out recently, I was watching this movie, and I just found out that they have many recordings of extraterrestrial life coming on to planet Earth.
Dude, I love aliens, oh my gosh.
Yes, they are real, and we can actually, there's a way that we can call them to the Earth. There's a way. You have to meditate, but there's a way you have to meditate to call aliens to the Earth. And what you have to do, keep going, go ahead.
Sorry, someone's on for 30 seconds, and I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's fine. Alright, you're back. Alright, but anyways, let's continue. So, what are your hobbies? What kind of hobbies do you do?
I love creative writing, poetry, and fiction, short stories.
Do you read books a lot?
Yes.
Okay, I had to ask that question because I was like, she's really into writing. I was like, you know what? A lot of people who are into writing read books. I know that for sure. A lot of people who love to read books. So I just had to ask that. So you're into writing?
Yeah. So that's what I go to school for.
Oh, okay.
And so it's like, I don't know, I'm really passionate about writing. I'm really passionate about, like, growing plants. I've been trying to do that recently.
Oh, really? What kind of plants have you successfully grown?
Successfully? Well, I have one cactus and 2 succulents. I'm currently trying to, like, grow an egg in this, like, not an egg. I didn't mean to say egg. I'm trying to grow this in, like, an egg pot, which is weird. And it's hard to explain, I guess. And then I have another succulent that's technically my sister's, but she makes me take care of it. So.
Oh my gosh, that's like freaking hilarious. So you're passionate about growing plants, you write, and you love to read books. What is your favorite novel of all time? If you had what is it?
We Were Liars by E. Lockhart.
Okay. See,
it's like underknown, but it's a really like amazing book.
Is it like a love story, or is it like
mystery kind. Well, it's not really a mystery, like that, but like it's this girl, and she's really unreliable as a narrator. She has a lot of mental health problems, and she is describing like her family who's really rich, and she's trying to talk about all the problems and affairs in her family, and how the only people she can trust in her like giant extended family, her like who's really rich, is her 4 cousins.
Oh.
And like, well, one of them's not her cousin. It's like a person who's a servant or whatever who lives on the island or whatever. And it turns out she's like she was imagining them. They're not real. It's really cool. It's a really good book.
So it is a mystery book pretty much. So it's like something. It's something that probably like makes you think and wonder like, oh, what's gonna happen next, right? One of those kind of books. Okay, yeah, I've read into books like those. Harry Potter isn't one of them, but yes, I've read some pretty.
You haven't read Harry Potter?
I do read. I have read Harry Potter, but I haven't read all his books.
Okay.
When I was in school, I used to get books from the library and read them. I used to read always. My favorite book was God dang, what is it? It was like the Lightning Thief series that they kept going though.
I know.
Percy Jackson. Yes, the series. I always read those books. I had the first, second, and third, and fourth book. I did not get to the fifth, but dang, those books were amazing. They were amazing books. I loved them. After I read The Lightning Thief, I just wanted to keep on going. So, I mean, I don't go into my journey and reading those books. But nowadays, I mean, I don't even read books anymore. Nowadays, it's just like, you know, I do music. I'm starting up music now, thanks to the DJs who supported me out there.
Where do you post your music and stuff?
Oh, it's on my website. You can go on my SoundCloud.
Okay, cool. Oh, okay.
Yep, so I got my SoundCloud on there. They're not all good tracks yet because I'm just starting. Like I said, thanks to all the DJs that really, you know, supported me, like Oshi and Medicine, and you know, had some of those big youngster DJs in the, you know, in the game that really supported me to do what I'm doing right now.
Oh yeah, that's amazing.
So you know, I love
that. They really help. Like, really wish you the best with all of that.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We're actually trying to go on a music tour in December. Me and my buddies. So
oh my gosh! Good luck. That's really amazing.
Yeah, so we're definitely trying to get that done too. I found a venue today. It can hold 2,850 people.
Wow.
So I was thinking to myself, I was like, we need to see how much that venue is for real, because they said it starts off from $1,000. I was like, okay, we can come up with $1,000 or more. They gave me the price. We come up with the money. We could book the venue, go out to downtown Dallas, if that's where we're going to do the event. Dude, we can freaking do 4,000, 5,000 flyers and definitely pack that place up. Literally. We could literally get at least 2,000 people there. $15 a ticket. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be, like, great.
Then between the three of us, we'll be set. I can come back home, buy me a nice little apartment, or rent me a nice old house, or like a good house in Florida, and put me like a down payment towards a car. So I mean, you know, I just want to.
You know what you're doing.
Yeah, I do. I did 2 events, and the bad thing about it, nobody showed up, and I knew where I messed up at. I freaking promoted in my apartment with a bunch of people who did not know how to speak English. That's why.
Okay.
And it was a bunch of old.
Really? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
Go ahead.
Hey, I hate to cut this short, but like my sister plays volleyball and she just cut her, and I've got to go.
It's okay. I can post this if you want.
Yeah, sure.
All right, I will. This is fine. All right, but
It was so nice talking to you. You should like text me or something. You're so cool.
hey, thank you. All right, you have a good one.
You too. Bye.
All right, bye.